Hello there, Duck. Hello there, Brooks. So, Duck, what are your thoughts on you not appearing throughout in Hero of the Rails or in the Nitrogen era? Well, I was disappointed because I had previously appeared in season 12, and I appeared in quite a lot of episodes in that season after not having appeared throughout season 8 through 11, and I was very disappointed that I did not appear throughout season 13 to 16. Although considering how bad the writing was during those 4 seasons, I think it's actually a blessing in disguise that I didn't appear during that awful era. And I'm glad my personality didn't get butchered like any of the other characters during that time period. So thankfully I thankfully made it out unscathed. And ever since I returned season 17, I've become relevant in the show again. Well, that's good to hear, Duck. Next one. Okay, I don't know why, but Hit Entertainment always pushes aside every single character that isn't a part of the quote-unquote STEM team. Okay, they always treat every single non-STEAM team member like every single character that's not the STEAM team member like a pushover. I mean, we didn't appear in the movie, and it took us almost 8 years for us to return in the series. I mean, why couldn't they have brought us back earlier? Plus, we appeared in season 12, and people still cared about us. So why couldn't they have had us appear in the movie? Okay, I knew, Dougie, that we could have shown that big silver show off Spencer, who's boss. Yeah, I knew. That would have been so cool to see. Although, considering how we were treated in season 21, I think us not appearing in the previous CGI seasons was a good thing. I know, like when we made our returns in Lost Treasure, everyone was excited, but then in season 20, people started complaining about our portrayals. And the same happened in season 21. And ever since Big World Big Adventures, we haven't appeared at all. I'm just hoping we return in the 2026 show. Okay, I couldn't agree with you more, brother. I just don't get it. Why? We appeared in season 12, but yet immediately after we return in season 12, Hit Entertainment just discards us like we're nothing. I agree, Mr. Oliver. I also don't like that in the US dub, Michael Brandon gave me a gruff voice when I'm supposed to have a nasally voice. I don't know why he did that. Does he think I'm a gruff person? Brandon also gave me a southern accent back in season 7, even though I'm a British engine. That just makes no sense. Although I'm glad we eventually returned in season 18. Although your CGI render doesn't look that is horribly out of proportion. Like you're way too small and I'm for some reason taller than you. How did the animators mess up my animation model so bad? Why couldn't they have just used pictures of my animation model of my television series model? I know, right, Mr. Oliver. But at least you had a good run in the CGI series. Quite agreed, Toad. We both were gonna appear in Hero of the Rails, but the animators forgot to make our renders. And they left us out of the movie. It's your fault, Bill. No, it's your fault, Ben. It's not. It's two. It's not. It's two. We didn't even appear in season 12. Well, I did, but you didn't. What? Why? This makes no sense. Why is Hit entertainment always been separating us all the time. I know, right, Bill? This makes no sense at all. This is complete democracy of our image. Nitrogen Studios had my TV series model on display in their studio, but for some reason, they never made my model in CGI. They also, for some reason, did not have me appear in Season 12, despite me being a very marketable character. Why did Hit Entertainment even bother creating my character if I was just going to be tossed away after a couple years? Why can't Hit Entertainment ever use any of the characters that are not a part of the Steam team? Does Hit Entertainment basically treat us like we don't matter? All this unfair treatment that Hit Entertainment has given us is unacceptable. Something needs to be done immediately. I last appeared in Season 12 in the episode Best Friends when I told Thomas and Percy that the brass band was coming to Brenham Docks. But for some reason, Hit Entertainment decided not to use me in the show anymore, and they threw me out. Why? Me and all the other characters that are introduced throughout Season 9 through 12 have plenty of potential, but Hit Entertainment just sees us as toys more than actual characters. Why can't Hit Entertainment ever do anything right? I don't understand why they didn't have me appear here in the movie in the CGI series. I mean, Nitrogen Studios did have my TV model on display, but they decided not to use me for some reason. And also, for all the rumors that my model is going to be reused for Hero are completely false. I mean, why didn't they have me appear in the CGI series? I would have been perfect for the CGI series. I would have loved to have interacted with this Hero character who they introduced in the movie. Why couldn't they have had me appear in CGI? I mean, I appeared in Season 12 and I had a CGI face. So why couldn't Hit Entertainment ever use me? Ever since my last appearance in Season 12, I've been completely forgotten about by the show. I mean, I'm a character who has plenty of potential. Plus, they brought back the Fishing Village franchise that I worked on in the CGI series. And they also introduced a female engine who looks similar to me. Why couldn't they have brought me back in CGI and used me in the show? I deserve better treatment than this. I didn't sign up for any of this at all. Thanks a lot, Hit Entertainment. Well, we were all originally going to appear in the model series version of Hero of the Rails, but we were all ultimately dropped from the movie. And honestly, considering how poorly we were treated throughout Season 9 through 12, that was honestly a good thing, a blessing in disguise. Thankfully, Andrew Brenner came along and fixed our personalities for Blue Mountain Mystery. Quite agreed, skarloey. The way we were treated by Hit Entertainment back during the 2000s was unacceptable. I quite agree. Even though I got quite a nice character arc during those hit seasons. And I got two very good starting role episodes with both Mountain Marvel, with both the Magic Lamp and Mountain Marvel. Although I do like that they brought us back in CGI the Blue Mountain Mystery. Although I'm still upset that they didn't fix the issue of my face size. Okay, my CGI render looks like garbage. Why couldn't they have just used pictures of my television series model for this? Or why couldn't they have used my basis? Well, Duncan, the reason why you were dropped from Blue Mountain Mystery was because your bassist, Douglas, was getting an overhaul during the production, so they couldn't make you in CGI. That still doesn't excuse. I find that excuse is just completely bullcrap. Why couldn't they have just used the model of me to make my CGI render? Or better yet, why couldn't they have used photographs of of my real life counterpart. You do quite have a point there. Oh, classic Duncan. Always grumbling. It's not fair. Ever since season 8, I've been written out of the show, and I've been completely casted off. Why can't Hit Entertainment ever do anything right? Hit Entertainment, if you're Hit Entertainment, please do it right for once. I swear to God, I will. Why did they even bother bringing me back and calling all engines if they weren't going to use me in the show? And also, why couldn't they have used me in the show? I had plenty of, I thought back when they brought me back and calling all engines, I was going to become relevant to the series again. But nope, Hit Entertainment only brought me back because of nostalgia purposes. Although I do like they made a new wooden railway toy of me. I deserve far better treatment than this. I'm leaving. Until they bring me back in CGI, I'm out. Why wasn't I in this movie? I mean, I am a magical engine, and I was a former lost engine. I would have loved to have been in full CGI for once. Hopefully I return someday. After all, I am the OG lost engine. Hang on, wait a minute. Is nobody gonna talk about why Stanley wasn't in this movie?